Hello. Good afternoon to all of my awesome families. My name is Shakia Bonds, and I am one of the teachers of the Caterpillars classroom for Goddard School Bethesda. As you see, no, I'm not at home. I am in Norfolk, Virginia, doing my mommy thing, preparing my daughter to come back home to continue her education, her classes online. So just like you guys, I have to do my mommy thing through these very scary and terrible times. But I miss my babies. I just miss them so much. I miss you guys. Well, today's lesson, which first and foremost, before we get started, I would like to thank the leadership of Goddard School Bethesda for allowing us to be able to do this video. And remember, Goddard School Bethesda, where education and family equals love. So, with me spreading my love, today we're going to be doing a lesson on textures. Now, first and foremost, when you do these lessons as far as on textures, I'm showing you how you can use regular everyday household items to conduct a textures lesson with your baby. But safety and cleanliness is definitely first. So what you want to do is you can use everyday household items, but you want to use items that have not been touched by anything dirty, disgusting, or anything like that. You want to make sure that it's completely clean, because in the textures lesson, of course, we're going to be using our hands, and we're going to be placing these items so the baby can get a feel for it up against their skin, and they're going to be using their little hands as well. So you want to make sure that all the items that you use are not have not been contaminated by anything else. And I'll show you the items that I have here. I purchased some items from the store just so I can show you guys how simple and easy this is, and it can be a lot of fun for you and baby. And if you have other little ones in the house, you can actually take a textures lesson a step further and scale up. But that's going to be for another time. Right now, we're just focusing on our babies. Okay, so here I have a brush, has not been used, very soft. I have a scouring pad, also has not been used. See, fresh tag. This is going to represent our rough, somewhat scratchy. I have a loofah that has not been used that I purchased. See, tag. For our soft. And I have regular Kleenex. And that's going to represent our smooth. Okay, so the one thing that you want to definitely make sure that you do is you want to wash your hands and make sure that the baby's hands is clean. You want to never leave any of these items. You don't just give it to the baby and walk away, because even though they have not been used, there's a lot of other safety issues. So before you conduct these lessons, let's take the tags off of our unused items. I'm going to pop the tag like so. Because little pieces like this, believe it or not, even though we're sitting right there with them, babies move so fast, especially for our more older mobile infants versus our non-mobile infants. So remove the tag. I'm going to remove the tag from my scour as well. Like so. Okay, so I have my loofah, my scouring pad, my brush, and my Kleenex to represent different types of textures. So the first one that we're going to go with is the brush. Now, with this texture lesson, especially with the brush, it has two uses. For the soft, and also, I can hear it, can you? Let's listen. For the sound. So you can actually get two lessons. You can get a texture and a sounds lesson from our materials as well. But let's move on to the textures. What you're going to do is, mom or dad, when you pick up the brush, You're not going to scrub. You're not going to do anything hard. Just gently rub it along baby's skin. Ooh, that's a little tickly and prickly, but it's soft. This is what soft feels like. And you can allow for the baby to touch it. You could rub it on their hand or on the soles of their feet, gently. And describe the feeling to the baby. They're retaining a lot of information and they listen to every word that we say. Now, I know you guys are like, Miss Shakia, they can't respond back to us. How do I know that they're actually retaining this information? Trust me, they are. The beauty about our little babies is that their minds are like sponges and they soak up everything. So we definitely have to be careful on what type of information that we put into our little ones. But back to the lesson, just gently rub and describe the texture to baby. And this is soft. Now, moving on to the scour, you do the same thing. Has more of a crunchy, scratchy sound. Woo! And just gently rub it against baby's skin. Have them touch soles of their feet. Ooh, that's not soft. It feels a little scratchy, a little tickly. The scour. Okay, now with our loofah, this is soft. So what you do is not too much sound, but have the baby touch, rub gently on hands or body. Ooh, this is soft, but it's also smooth. Hand, soles of the feet, have them touch. And last and definitely not least is we focus on the smooth. Now, of course, not unless it's crinkly and you ball it up, you could get a sound that way, but we're focusing on the smooth as far as texture. So what you can do, fold it in half or however you want to present it to baby, have them touch. This is soft, but this is also super smooth. This is also super smooth. Rub it on the baby's hand. Even brush it up against their cheek. This is very smooth. And that's all. Quick, simple, easy. Now to scale up with the lesson at home, because remember parents, you guys are even more amazing than us because you're the first teachers of the child and we do the follow-up. But either way, you can take these materials and if you have a child that is a little bit more verbal, 2.5 and 3, and you can ask them, how does these textures feel to you to get more of, some feedback, some give and take. Some of us really like that, but I love teaching the babies, even though that they are not verbal. But you can also take this lesson and scale up. So there we go. We use a scrub brush, loofah, Kleenex, scouring pad for our indoor textures lesson. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, comment, let me know, give us all some feedback so we can make these videos more awesome for you. So you can do these fun activities at home. And I hope to see you guys soon. Mwah. Bye.